Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Angela, the director of the Center on the Hill, and it is time for another episode of Tell Me Something Good. No special guests. And today's special guests are my friend Heather, who I've known since we were like teenagers, and her son Simon. Say hi, Heather and Simon.
Hello.
Hi, where are you all at today? Where are you?
You go ahead.
In our house in Ellicott City, Maryland.
Maryland. Awesome. We've had people from New Jersey on this show, people from Virginia on this show. I'm super excited about getting people from kind of all over the place. So thanks for joining us. What's the weather like there in Maryland today?
It's really nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. I get it.
After this, I'm actually thinking about going back outside. So.
I mean, you should. It's gorgeous. I might go outside now that the weed whacker has stopped. So I was scooted off my lawn by a weed whacker earlier. So, all right. Well, let's get started. I'm going to start by showing you a picture. Here's a picture. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And it says, your idea of a perfect day. For me, a perfect day would involve either a beach or, definitely a beach, or maybe a water park. I really love water parks, but not too crowded. I only like water parks when they're like not heavily populated. If you go and I found this the last couple summers, that if you go on a weekday, it's actually better than a weekend. It's like totally crowded weekends. But it's my idea of a perfect day. I don't have to do anything, but just relax and enjoy myself. And usually there's water involved. That is a perfect day for me. What's a perfect day for you?
Simon?
Like when the weather is not too hot, not too cold, and there's like a subtle breeze, and then just like playing outside with your friends.
That is a perfect day. Heather?
A perfect day for me would be, I think, walking on the beach in not too hot, not too cold weather. I don't need to go swimming, but I would like to put my toes in the water and just walk along the beach and collect lots of seashells and rocks.
Nice. Those are all perfect days. Let's all get together and have our perfect days all together. That would be great. All right. Here's our second one. Well, whoops, there we go. Okay, flying through the air. And this says, something that brings you joy just to look at. You guys start.
Puppies.
Puppies? What is it about puppies?
They're so cute and they're playful.
Yes.
Is this a ploy to get a puppy?
Maybe.
Well played.
And also, I mean, it is true. I do like that.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't love puppies?
What brings me joy just to look at? It's going to sound weird, but my kids sleeping.
Sure. Our moms say that all the time.
Not because they're sleeping and quiet and like not, up and around, but just because it reminds me of when they were babies and just how peaceful and it's just very wonderful.
That's great. That's awesome. For me, this one's going to seem a little obvious, but truthfully, it's any kind of live performing art. I have just always found great joy in watching performing arts of any kind. That's everything. That's ballet, that's ice skating, that's theater, that's operas. I mean, I'm not as big a fan of operas as I am of other performing arts, but I like them all. And it brings me joy. Choir concerts, musical performances, any of it. If you're performing an art, I like to watch it. It brings me joy every time. Just to look. I don't have to participate. I mean, I love participating in theater and performing arts, but I don't have to. I get joy just from watching. All right, our last one. This is our picture. She's got her fingers crossed. You can't tell she's doing this picture. She's leaning over a well and she's crossing her fingers.
The wishing well.
It is. And this question is, what would you do with one wish? So, wow, that's a loaded question. Because right now I know what I'd do with my one wish. I'd rewind everything and I'd make this whole situation go away forever. That would be my one wish. But realistically speaking, let's take that off the table. I always kind of thought if I had one wish, I mean, I guess it would depend on what kind of wish. If we're talking to like bring somebody in my life that is now gone back kind of wish, then there's those kind of wishes. I guess really I'd want to do something pretty big that would affect a lot of people, like, you know, end world hunger or poverty, like something that could just, you know, do the most good if I had one wish. If I was going to have a selfish wish, you know, I'd wish for something silly like $1 billion so I never have to work again. Or, you know, maybe to lose 50 pounds and never gain it back. That would be a great wish. Anyway, those are mine off the top of my head. What do you got?
Simon?
I would like to have like a control panel, like how I can control things, like certain things that I don't want to happen. Like if I was gonna go do something, like for example, bike riding, I could have a control panel. I could say I'm not gonna fall off my bike. So, and
I
like
like it.
yeah, so we can have like anything I want on it.
That's very interesting.
That's a good one.
Well, so I think, you know, if it's going to be a selfish wish, you know, if we're not ending world hunger or, you know, having world peace, I think that I would be able to travel wherever I wanted to and not have to worry about work or how much it costs to get there or anything like that.
A teleporter?
No, not like a teleporter, but just have the means to travel wherever I want to go. I have this whole list of places that I want to go in the world, and
a travel pass, basically. Like you can get all the flights for free. You just show them your travel pass, and then you walk in.
And my work doesn't mind that I'm taking so much time off.
That's the key part. I mean, like work's gonna be like, it's okay, you go travel. What's the number one place you want to visit right now on your list?
Chernobyl.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I'm fascinated with Chernobyl, and I'm fascinated with Pripyat, which is the town that was built for the workers because it was abandoned, and people left there being told that they were going to be back in 3 days, and they've never returned. And so it's like their lives are still left there, and the amazing pictures that could be taken there of the parks and the schools, and I'm fascinated with it. And so I know that's kind of a nerdy place to go, but
I mean, that's all you. I'm scared of radiation, so I wouldn't. But
Why does Chernobyl have radiation in it?
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, it's a whole long story. You'll get into in history.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a big historical event. Well, great. Those were awesome answers, you guys. Thank you so much. Just to recap for everybody at home, our questions were your idea of a perfect day, something that brings you joy just to look at, and what you would do with one wish. And you can email your thoughts and comments to me at msaavedra@chestnuthillpres.org. That's msaavedra@chestnuthillpres.org. And thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you again for another episode of Tell Me Something Good. Bye. Say bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.